continue to evolve from here?
I think there's a great disparity in the title of CIO. So there can be a person who manages a small area to a very large organisation. So excuse me, sometimes it's a little bit hard, and I don't think it's about the title. I actually think it's about being a key part of the business. That's what we should be. We should be able to communicate, and we've got a bit of a bent for technology. The old adage of IT doesn't know the business has to go, but then the old adage of the business not knowing technology has to go. I think we're all accountable for making the firm or the environment as successful as we can. And so we should have the key deliverables, the strategy, and fully integrated and accountable as such. So I really see any leader, whatever the title is, that you've got the same sort of KPIs, same sort of drive forces. I work in professional services at William Buck, so there's the fee earners and the fee burners. Lucky my name's Fee, which I'm a fee burner, and but we also show our value, and I think there's opportunities for us to be involved in that actual fee earning capability, which is a bit of a surprise to them when you say, well, why wouldn't you use our team as consulting services, and the things that we're doing internally that are a bit funky, why wouldn't you share those with your clients? So it is that different mindset, but I certainly see that that's where we need to be, and we need to break that cycle of that we're only technology as well. And I think a lot of people are. It's just convincing everybody else.
Where we started, I'm probably one of the oldest CIOs in the room, which I'm not sure when that happened, but I was one of the youngest CIOs in the room. We were technical CIOs. We went through that evolution. It's only 15 years the CIO role's been around. We were technical CIOs. We were the font of all technical knowledge. That moved on to business CIOs, and technical CIOs were deemed by the word control. We were about controlling the assets, and we were about protecting the organisation from themselves. Then we moved into the business CIO, which is probably where we're near the end of right now, where it was about alignment. And now we're heading towards a phase of digital CIO. Now the problem is, there's two problems here. Most CIOs are not CIOs, and I'm on the other side reviewing CIOs. I'd say 10% of CIOs are CIOs. They are business leaders focused on changing the organisation. I do a lot of training in CIO career management, and the first question I ask is who knows what version of email they're running, and everyone who puts a hand up is not a CIO. Anyone who knows what the pain points for their business are and how technology can change those makes them CIOs. So we're entering this phase of digital CIO, and MYOB, for instance, I run my business on MYOB. I don't know where it is. I don't care where it is anymore. It just works really easily, and it prints out my invoices and automatically emails them. I don't know where it goes. As long as it works, I don't care. As a digital CIO, I think I've talked to a few of you before we came in, we're at a T-junction. The CIO role has lost credibility, and I love your introduction, how we're well connected, and we're not. As a community, we are going down in credibility levels across the board. Now, there are some substantial one-off people that are doing very, very well. But as a whole, I think we're at a T-junction. We either go left and we die, or we turn right and we become the CMO. And this is an interesting conversation I had with Ash, one of the senior guys in the room, that if we let the CMO evolve and take control, we're dead. Because they just don't need us anymore. We are going back to being the technical CIO, being about control, about being service. So I think we're at a significant inflection point, and they're the evolution of where we end. And if we don't do something as a community, which we don't do much as a community, I think the CIO job is dead. Title or separate, the job is dead.